yes, you're first. I'll put you on the list first. So let me tell you while I'm shuffling this and people pile in, people come on in. Georgia's up first, so just hang in there, Georgia. I'll read you in 1 second. Welcome, welcome in. There is a place to skip the line if you want to. You can go to my picture, click the bio. You're welcome, my love. And if you want to ever, because the line usually gets big here, if it does, and you want to skip the line, you could just go to my bio and just purchase a skip the line, and then I'll put you ahead of everybody, okay? It's $22, I believe. All right, guys, so let me tell you, my goodness. So I usually go live pretty regularly. I started up again, and you'll never put, this is like wild, even to me. So I normally take Sunday, Monday off. And I took, I believe, Saturday and part of Wednesday. And then, yes, you can get a card. Mihak, I'll add you to the list. If you want to be added, just write your name below, or not your name, sorry, just write, I want a card, or please read me, or ask your question, okay? Financial, okay, I got you. Karma, you're up next. Yes, 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 of course. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. It's so good to see you all. So I was kind of on like a already kind of break a little bit. I like leisurely 2 days moseying my way, and then I got the cold that Chris got, which a lot of Canadians have up here. It's crazy. I couldn't even speak for like 9 days. I was like, what's going on? It was so bad, and I'm someone who hardly ever gets sick. I'm very blessed that way. You really need, okay, Kendra, or sorry, Karma, you're on the list, and Kendra, yes, you can go. I'll add you onto the list. If you need a reading, or if you'd like a reading, Claudia, University, okay, I'll add you to the list. So that happened. And then, I don't care about this. Like, I got sick and I was blowing my nose a lot. Apparently, this is called a school sore. I'm not even in school. I haven't been in school forever. But apparently, impetigo, however you say it, when you have open skin on your face, it can get in there, and the bacteria that causes it apparently is always on your skin, but you don't normally have open wounds. Your skin usually isn't open. So apparently you can get, if it gets in there, then you get this lovely thing. Hi, everyone. It was a lot worse. It was like around my face here, but that wasn't going to stop me, honestly. I'm like, I've been doing live streams for so long. I don't care about that stuff. But hi guys, welcome. Hello everybody. But then, okay, so I've finally been able to start talking again, and I can tell tonight I'm going to have I have my throat spray, so I'm going to have, it's going to be stretched a little bit because I haven't spoken in a while. But not that much anyway, not for like an hour or 2 or 3 or 4, however long we stay on tonight. Not for that long. Then we freaking have flooding in Vancouver. Did you guys see it on the news? Right after all the hurricanes, we had so much flooding. It was wild, so it affected our power. And I'm like, what is going on, universe? The universe did not want me to do some readings. It just didn't. It wanted me to take a little break, so I did. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Dark Till Dawn. Hi, how are you, my love? Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for the follow and all the love. Ependex, yes, I'll add you to the list. Guys, it's really random in here, so as I see your comments, because they're everywhere, right? And sometimes they're in different orders than you guys see them, so where's that purple orb? It's like right in my face. Sometimes the order of your comments come in differently for me than they do for you. So you might be like, oh, that other person was after me. I've been there, believe me, on other people's lives. I'm like, how come they didn't see my comment? Mine was first. Not gonna lie. But yeah, it is different, and also it's very random in here, okay? So I don't want anyone to get upset. If you really want something urgently and you're like, I'm not waiting anymore, I want to get in right now, and I want her to take me next, okay? Then you can click my profile picture, and there's a way you can pay $22 to skip the line, and you will get right in, okay? Otherwise, everything's free. You just got to be patient, hang out, and you can write your, if I don't see you and I don't say your name, you can write your question a couple times, or your, can I get a reading a couple times, and I will notice you. All right. Karma, I see you, my love. Deborah, oh, you're in Vancouver too. I hope you weren't too badly affected. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I've been off for a while from the live streams, and that was the last thing. I'm like, oh my goodness, it took our power out. I'm like, what the heck? We do get flooding here, I know that, but not like that. So it's crazy. Hi, Harmony. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Welcome in. Welcome to the party. I'm like literally afraid to touch my face, okay? Because of this impetigo, whatever the heck it is. But it'll go away. It'll go away. I've been treating it really well, but you're not supposed to touch it and like spread it everywhere. And I did treat it. I did put stuff on it, but still. Ew, gross. Good thing you're not near me. Good thing for the internet and the phone. Okay, let's get started. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Rashmi. Welcome in. Hello. No, if you don't mean to rush, but when are we doing the reading? Yes, no worries. Rude. I could talk. I could tell all the people where I was, but she was very polite, or they were very polite about it. So it is what it is. But it'll get started soon here, my love. Don't activate the rebel in me, okay? Because then I'm going to be like, I'm not going to start it now. I'm going to wait. I'm not even going to start it now. I'm going to take my sweet time. And, oh, I got coffee. I haven't been able to drink coffee in weeks because my throat was so sore. So Karma's like, I'm waiting. Hello. Is the flood coming to Alberta? I don't know. I don't think so. But you guys had your own flooding. I think you had a high river flooding last year, was it? So you have your own stuff going on. But I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I don't have all the answers for that kind of thing. I read cards. Okay, Jen. Yes, I'll add you to the list, Jen. Harmony Heals. Got you. So see, already I've got 12 people on the list already. So it grows quick. Again, if you want to go faster, if you want to be demanding like some of these people in here, I love you, I'm just joking. But if you are impatient and you don't want to wait, just click the link in my bio, okay? It'll happen right away. And let me know that you paid $22 and you will go right ahead of everybody. That's how I make it fair, okay? Me, please. What's your name? Can you give me your name? Me, please? Give me your name. Almas. Okay, did I add you, Almas? I'll add you on. Let's go. Okay, so I know you want to start the readings, and I do too. It's been so long. Private. It's a skip the line. It's not really a private. Normally right now, I have private clients for business coaching. But what is this doing? TikTok. Whoa, I just moved my sign. Every time I touch it, it told me to swipe, but now I'm moving my sign. Oh, well, I'll just leave it. Maria. Maria is under Vanessa. Okay, so like I said, if you want to skip the line, just click my profile and you can get right in, okay? Let me get my other phone so I can see who is skipping the line. Oh, it's right here. Okay, perfect. Tamara and Naomi. Okay, got you. Naomi, then Tamara. Okay, let's get started, guys. I have like 18 already now. Tamara, looks like it anyway. I'm estimating. All right, so Georgia, are you still here? Georgia in the house. You're so welcome, my love. You're welcome. Let's get started. Let's get this party started. Jen, yes. Newfie chick, yes. Georgia's still here. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get going. Georgia, let's see which card you get tonight. Georgia in the house. Thank you for the love, everybody. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Georgia. This feels so good to be back. It's been a while. Okay. Georgia. This one's Georgia's. Let's see what it looks like, guys. Ooh, I will try not to control the uncontrollable. I will try not to control the uncontrollable. Look at that third eye up there. Creepy. Let's see what it says. Halloween creepy. I love it. Let's get creepy around here. Okay, so your card says, we want you to reach the place you are willing, not just willing, determined, not just determined, eager, it stopped that little thing. To let go of the need to control things that are uncontrollable, like what anybody else is doing, and give you undivided attention to the only thing you can control, which is how you feel in any given circumstance. In other words, we want you to leave this moment saying, I've decided that I'm going to take life as it comes. And I'm going to do the best thing that I can do in the midst of what I am doing. That was for you, Georgia. Thank you for all the hearts and the likes. Thank you, everybody. So I will try not to control the uncontrollable. It's hard sometimes, isn't it? We want to control it. We want to make things happen faster, and we just want to control it. Georgia, does that exactly? Thanks. Okay, perfect. Remember, everyone, if you have questions about your cards, pop them in quickly after I read it or while I'm reading it. Because, yes, Missy, I'll add you on. Because for me, this is really easy. Like, this stuff is it's like second nature. I understand all the cards, but if you have questions, don't feel silly. Just ask me your question, okay? So, Georgia, I think you said you're good, but if you have a question, pop it in, okay? Don't be shy. Meaning, like, what's that part mean? Or what does this part mean, Gina? Okay? And when I feel moved, I will elaborate on it too. Okay? Sleepy! I love your name. It's so cute. Sleepy Willows. I added you to the list. Okay, all good. Okay, you're welcome, Georgia. All right, so let's go on to Mihawk. Are you still here, Mihawk, for financial? Mihawk was asking about financial. Jeffrey, yes. I'll add you up. Add you to the list. We are at about 25 on the list right now, guys. Looks that way anyway. Yeah, about 22, 25, Wendy. So if anyone wants to skip the line, don't forget there's that option in the bio, okay? $22. You can skip, and I'll take you as the next person. Right now, Mihawk, are you still here? Yes, okay. One thing at a time. He says, he asked for financial, and then he said love life as well. But we'll do financial, okay? Because we got a lot of people here tonight. So we're going to do one at a time. And then later, if you want to like wait around for a while, and you have another question, I will take you again, okay? My life is about my relationships. Well, there you go. You asked about money, and here's relationships, but I will explain the bridge between it, okay? My life is about my relationships. Okay, let's see what it says. You will never find yourself in a point in time when the subject of relationships is not an active part of your now experience. For everything you perceive or notice or know is because of your relationship to something else. Without a comparative experience, you would be unable to perceive or focus any kind of understanding within yourself. Therefore, it is accurate to say that without relationships, you could not exist at all. Okay, so it's kind of like you can't see the stars without the black sky. Like you cannot, right? You need the black and the light. And it's the same. So you asked about money, and your second question about was about relationships, but I'm going to stick to money because there's one subject at a time. So what is your relationship with money? If money was a person, what is your relationship like with money? Are you ghosting it? Are you ghosting your bank account? Are you ghosting your bills? It's okay. There's no shame in here. Okay. Are you totally in love with it? Are you excited? Are you like excited to generate it? Are you excited to meet it? Are you excited to be with it? Does it feel good? These are the questions here because your relationship is everything. That's the energy of this card. Do you have any questions, Mihawk, before you're in love with it? I love money too. If you say you don't love money, I mean, sometimes we cannot love like the world and how it runs and the greediness and, certain things. That's fine. But I mean, loving money is loving resources. I love resources too. Resources are needed in the world. We need them. And then we can help other people when we have lots of resources, right? Okay, Sophia, I will add you on. So that's your card for tonight. Yeah, okay. My life is about my relationships. Yeah. So, and then of course, when you're asking about financial, so you're asking about, I'm guessing your future, your financial future. Let me add Sophia before I forget. I'm on the second page. We're just getting warmed up here, guys. I haven't been here in a while, so give me a minute. Recovering from a weird cold and some flooding and losing my voice and some impetigo, which I haven't had since I was a kid. Right here around my nose. Very interesting, but it is what it is. So, yeah, relationship to money is what's coming through for you. To look at that and start to, you're welcome, you're so welcome, to look at that and start to see, like, I used to teach back in the day in 2015, a long time ago. I used to teach these courses in person about your relationship with money, and imagining it was like the best date of your life. Like, what is the energy you want to feel with money, and how can you make that your reality, right? If you hate your job, how can you clean that up? How can you find a different way to make money that you're excited about? Like me coming on here, it's not about making money, but it's part of my business, because this is how everybody gets to know me. And anybody who wants to be in my membership program or my coaching, they get to know me this way, right? So, but I love doing this. Like, I love showing up and reading these cards. These cards are my favorite. By the way, I got a few new decks, so I'm super excited. That's what keeps my life interesting too. But this is part of my relationship with money, right, Mihawk? So look at all the angles of yours, right? Look at all the angles of yours. What does it feel like? What do you want it to feel like? Do you have any stuck spots that you're like, oh, I don't like this part about it or this part about it? So what could you do about that? Because your relationship with money is very real and it affects your financials. Okay. All right, my loves. David, I'll add you to the list. Okay, so stick around because I've got quite a long list. If you want to skip the line, don't forget there's a link in the bio to do that. Okay. Karma, are you still here? Karma, you really wanted a reading. I hope you're still here. You still here? On my iPad, I'm so up close. It's so weird. It's like my face is right in the camera. Karma, hola, David. Karma, are you still here? Karma, she was really wanting one. I think she said she was going to get a private with me, so I don't know if that meant that she was leaving. She might not be here. Karma, last call. If not, we got Kendra up next. Kendra. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. We're doing some readings tonight. So let me see if my people are here who are on the list. Sometimes people leave. Kendra, and then we got, ooh, I can't read my writing. Claudine. Here, okay. Sorry if it froze, guys. I'm getting requests to battle. Oh, Claudia, yes. Okay, we'll do you. There was someone right before you, and I can't read my own writing. It was, it looks like Claudine. And then I have Ependex after you. So you're the next one anyway. It says Universal or something like that. I'll see it if I see it again. Sorry about that. I got to work on my writing, you guys. Since I type all day and just like use the technology, my writing is gone. Especially when I'm on live because I'm writing it quickly. When I write normally, it's not that bad. You want to ask about university? Okay, Claudine. Okay. Do you have a specific question, my love? Or do you just want me to see what comes up? Let me know. Do you have a specific question about university? Like future stuff. Like, should you go? Or is that your direction? Or I'll just put, we could just leave it like that too. Okay, let's see. La, la, la. Let's see what comes through. So quiet out here, you guys. I live in the woods. It's so beautiful. It's like so quiet. It's beautiful. Here's your card. Future stuff. Yes, whichever. Okay. I can't stop attracting don't wants by attention to do wants. Let's see what this is. Can you see it? I can't stop. Oh, excuse me. Hold on, you guys. I have a coughing fit. Excuse me. This is my first live back on since I've been sick, so let's see how it goes. I got water here too. Oh my goodness. Hang on, I'm gonna go get some live back on since I've been sick, so let's see how it goes. I got water here too. Oh my goodness. Hang on, I'm going to live back on since I've been sick. So let's see how it goes. I got water here too. Oh my goodness. Hang on, I'm going to go get some. I want it right now. Just go in my bio and you can skip the lineup. It does cost $22 to do that. Sorry, you guys. I'm just getting over. I want it right now. Just go in my bio and you can skip the lineup. It does cost $22 to do that. Sorry, you guys. I'm just getting over. Sorry, guys. I don't know how to mute, so whenever I have a big coughing fit, I have to leave and come back. Are you still here? Are we still working? Okay. We are on Naomi. I'm just checking if I added everybody. Okay, back. Okay, sorry about that. You guys, I've been off sick, so this is my first live back in like 10 days, which I'm so excited about. We'll see how long it lasts. I've got all the things here. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. I got water, I got tea, I got throat stuff, I got candy. I really want to be here, so. Okay, Naomi. Almost let me know if I answered your question, okay, love? All right. Naomi, I never go on this side. This is your card. I never go on that side. That's so cool. I like that. Let's see. Ooh. I think you were asking about relationships, right? Were you? Or maybe you didn't say anything. I don't remember now. Naomi, I can attract relationships that agree with my desires. I can attract relationships that agree with my desires. How cool is that? Let's see. People are not finding it difficult to find the mate of their dreams because that person is not out there. But because of their own contradiction to their own desire in the thoughts they offer about the subject every day. When you consistently offer thoughts about your future relationship that feel good while you think them, that means you are consistently matching the desires that you have discovered as you have lived life. And under those conditions, only someone in agreement with your desires could come to you. It's kind of similar to the card we had a couple cards ago, which is what you focus on expands. Welcome. Okay, David, thank you for letting me know. Come back again. Give me a follow if you'd like to see when I go live, and I'll see you again, okay? Thanks for letting us know. Have a good sleep, David. Sorry about the wait. The wait does get a bit long around here. There is an option in the bio for anyone who wants to skip the line. I offer that for anyone who's like, no, I don't want to wait, and I really want it now. They're not tarot cards. They're inspirational cards, KP. I use all kinds of cards, different decks. And then I help you interpret them. Okay, yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so Naomi, did you ask? Thank you so much. You feel better soon. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. You're so welcome. Lots of love, okay? Remember, you have the power to attract the relationships that agree with your desires, okay? Lots of love. All right, so, oh, geez, Tannen or Janan? My handwriting when I'm in a hurry is interesting. And then we got Jen, Missy, Sleepy, and Jeffrey. That's the lineup in order. And then we have another page too. Does anybody else? Thank you. Then we have Sophia, KP, Queen, CK. Some other word that starts with a P and a Nell. Annette, perhaps. I scribble when I'm like in the middle of channeling. Missy, okay. Good night, 1 a.m. here, and have to get up with my little one in the morning. Oh, lots of love, Wendy. Thank you for being here. I usually come on earlier. I just wanted to pop on late tonight. So come, make sure you give me a follow so you can see when I'm on live next, and I'll see you again, okay? Deborah. Deborah, did I add you to the list? I think, oh, Deborah, you were earlier. I called you earlier. I think you must have left. I called you earlier. Michaela, I think you're way down the list, my love. Yes, you're way down the list. Hold on. Michaela, it froze on your end? I'm sorry, honey. Okay, so Deb, I'll just add you in the next couple people because I think a lot of people left anyway, so I'll get you up quick here, okay? Hang on. Hang in here. Okay, so we did Naomi, Tannen, Janin. Vera is here. Vera, I added you to the list. Jen, are you here? Jen? No. Okay, we got a couple people who left, or they might have just left for a minute. So let's do Missy. And then we'll go on to Deb. If Sleepy or Jeffrey are still here, let me know, okay? All right. Missy. 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 Did you have a question, Missy? Or did you just want general reading? This is your card for sure. My hand kept going back to that. General? Okay, got you. Got you, girl. I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. Lots of relationship cards tonight. I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. Yes, of course, Teresa. I'll add you to the list, my love. Just stick around. I got about 10 people ahead of you. Some people leave though, so you might be quicker. But if you want to skip the line, anybody, just go ahead in the bio, okay? All right, Miss C. As you walk away from one unpleasant situation, the law of attraction will bring another that feels very much like it, and usually quickly. To get where you want to be, the place of feeling better, you have to reach for alignment between, are you ready? Between you and you, not somebody else, okay? Getting yourself feeling good before you take action is always the best process. For when you do not feel good, you cannot be inspired to any action that will solve the problem. I love this card. What do you see for me in the future? Ooh, I like that. I love business questions. Type. I'll add you to the list. Stick around, okay? If I said your name properly. I'm going to spell it properly. Okay. Missy, I'm going to read the last part again. To get to where you want to be, to that place of feeling better, you have to reach for alignment between you and you, okay? Getting yourself feeling good before you take action is always the best process. For when you do not feel good, you cannot be inspired to any action that will solve the problem. I love that. It feels counterintuitive. Ty. Okay, got you, Ty. Thank you. It feels counterintuitive. Sorry, I have to have my little cough things tonight. It's kind of hard to talk sometimes. But it feels counterintuitive because we're like, oh, I'm going to get that so I can feel better. But really, we've got to feel better in this law of attraction based universe in order to attract better. Okay. Patty, I'll add you to the list. All right. So we've got Deb. Are you still here? Deb, I think you're still here. I'll do Deb next. Thank you, Missy, for coming in. Thank you. Then Sleepy and Jeffrey, if they're still here. Yes. Okay, perfect. Deb. Thank you, my loves. All right. You too, KP. I'm actually going to head to bed. Oh, okay. Sounds good, KP. Make sure you give me a follow because you never know the next time you can come on if I'll read you. I don't usually come on this late, to be honest. All right. Good night. Okay, Deb. I'm glad you came back. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. One of these. In this group. Let's see. This one? Yes, this one. Okay. Excuse me. I'll not ask others to become different for me. I'll not ask others to become different for me. I love this one. This was a hard lesson for me. Deborah, did you hear, honey? It's right here. This is for you, Deborah. I'll not ask others to become different for me. Deborah, I'm going to give you a minute. X out of the app, leave the app, and then come back in, okay? That'll probably fix it. It seems like you're having connection issues. I'm watching my iPad over here, and it's working perfectly. So some connections are working really well. Thank you for the gifts, Missy. You're welcome, Ty. You're welcome. Why? I'll add you to the list. You just did that? Okay. Can you hear me okay? Because I don't want to say it all and then you're going to miss it. But then, everyone, I do have my replays to all my readings on YouTube. It's the same name as this one, okay? So if you do miss it, you can always go listen or listen again. It's called Empowered After Trauma because I work with trauma survivors. Okay. All right. So let's read the card. Let your vibrational relationship, ooh, I like this. Let your vibrational relationship escrow percolate and give it your undivided attention so that you become a vibrational match to it. And then when the law of attraction brings all of it together, there are not any bugs to work out. Do not ask the person to help you define what you want. Do not ask the person who helped you to define what you want, to become what you want, so that you can have what you want. Instead, use your willpower to focus on what you want, and then the universe will bring you what you want. This is a theme tonight, big time. Focus on what you want. Focus on what you want. Focus on what you want. Asking others to become different for us is not the way. I had to learn that the hard way. I thought I could change my partner, my first love that I moved in with. I'm like, oh, I want him to be a bit more different. I want him to clean more often because he didn't care about cleaning. I know that's a little thing, but I want him to listen to me more often. Whatever, I wanted to be more connected. We can't change people. How we all want to be loved is we all want to feel free to be ourselves, right? So if someone is the way that they are and you enter into a relationship with them, then that's on you for entering the relationship. We can't enter a relationship and then be like, you should be different, right? It's a hard thing to learn. I had to learn that. And one of the reasons we avoid it is because, and I'm not talking about just you, Deborah, all of us do this. One of the reasons we avoid it, avoid really sinking in and living out this wisdom that everybody gets to live exactly how they want to live. And true love is letting people live exactly how they want and letting go of control, right? Is because we have grief. We have grief. We're hanging on because we have grief because of something that we're dealing with emotionally, which could be a number of things. Okay. Chardy, I see you. If you write it one more time, I am going to mute you. Okay. But I'll add you to the list. I think I already did actually. So don't keep repeating like that because that's called spamming. Okay. Chardy, I added you to the list, but I'm going to take you off it if you keep doing that. So don't do that. Okay. Thank you. Jessie, I'll add you to the list. I think we might have lost Deb. She was having bad connection. See, Charby, I have to scroll so far now to find some people because of all those silly spamming comments. Okay. Jessie and Ronald, add you guys to the list. Okay. I think we lost Deb. She was having some connection issues. Oh, you're here. Okay. So does this make sense? Does it resonate? Are you good? Feel complete? Have any questions? Guys, remember, these cards are so easy for me, these principles. So I'll be like, oh, see, you got the message. Bye. If you don't understand something, know that no question is too silly here. Okay. Ask questions if you have, and not just for Deborah, everybody. If I'm rushing, just ask questions. I do have a long list, so that's why I'm kind of keeping the energy moving. But make sure. Oh, yes. I'm so sorry to hear that. Of course, Kinky. Yes, of course. I'll add you onto the list. I'm good, thanks. I'm single and Keep to me unless work, but I'm grieving. Ah, okay. I was sensing something like that. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like this card and your energy right now is just starting to open a little bit. Starting to open a little bit because it's really hard to meet people and even just be open energetically to being in a relationship because relationships have tons of lessons, right? Some are awesome. Some are like, Mamma Mia, can you stop? So I feel like your energy is really opening to that. Some are like, Mamma Mia, can you stop? So I feel like your energy is really opening to that. Some are like, Mamma Mia, can you stop? So I feel like your energy is really opening to that. Lessons, right? Some are awesome. Some are like, Mamma Mia, can you stop? So I feel like your energy is really opening to that. Okay, I'm on a yoga ball in case you hear all kinds of weird noises. I just tried some different cough things. We'll see if it works. Okay, guys. Yes, D, I'll add you to the list. We'll see how long I last because I am recovering from a sickness. But you guys know I love being here, so I'll be here as long as I can. To the end! Until I'm coughing on the floor. Just kidding. When you love what you do, this is what it feels like. All right, my loves. Ty, you are about... Let's see. Ty, you're about 10, but people come and go here, so it might be a little bit. Thank you, Missy, for the heart. It might be a little bit quicker. And remember, anyone, if you want to skip the line, if you don't want to wait, because I do have a bit of a list usually, then just go ahead. I'm going to put another cough thing in. Just go ahead and click my bio. And then you'll be added to the, you'll be able to skip, okay? It's $22 if you want to skip right away. Okay, D, you can always follow me too if you have to leave. I come on here often. I've just been sick for 10 days or however long. Then we had flooding, but I'm back. Okay, so let's see. Sleepy and Jeffrey, I think, are gone because I haven't heard from them in a long time. Thank you for all the gifts and all the love. Sophia, are you still here, my love? Sophia? Sophia, and then Queen, and then CK. Hello, my loves. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Good night, Missy. Have a great sleep. Have a good night. I'm on here late, hey? I guess I got a lot of East Coast people because it's only 9 o'clock my time. But it's a Thursday night, so I guess a lot of people have to work tomorrow. Okay. Harmony. I called you earlier. I think you missed it. Harmony. I put a whole bunch of oil on my face before the live stream. Argan oil. I love it. Okay. Sophia isn't here. You're doing a great job tonight. I may not make it to my turn today. Okay, we're flying though. Ty, you're now. Excuse me. I just called 4 people. They weren't here. So you're like 3 down the list. Annette, Michaela, Vera, and then Ty. You've been in and out. Okay, it's no problem if you go in and out. Just know that I'll add your list to the end if you still want to be on the list. Okay, you just have to let me know again. Just to be fair to everybody. Yes, I love argan oil. I put it in my hair too. I love it. Vera. Okay, awesome. Let's go, Vera. Michaela, are you not still here? Michaela? I think people come in and out sometime. Lorianne, I'll add you to the list, my love. Okay, I guess Michaela went. She was very adamant that she wanted a reading, but things happen. We get distracted too. Okay. Okay, let's go, Vera. Vera is up and ready to go. And then Ty, you're 2 away if you're still here. You're 2 after Vera. There's Therese, TH. Can't read my writing. I write it too fast sometimes when I'm reading chat and doing cards at the same time. And I'm like, I forget what it is. But I try. Okay. Where is Vera tonight? Vera, Vera. Ooh, Vera. It's right in here. This one. Vera. I intend to co-create from my place of positive attraction. Ooh, I love that one. Hang on, you guys. I gotta. I intend to co-create from my place of positive attraction. Ooh, I love that one. Hang on, you guys. I gotta cough. Hang on, you guys. I gotta cough. I'm back. Moment for coughing. Okay. I think I'm going to end pretty soon. Ty, if you're still here, I'll end after you because you were waiting around, but I think you might have left. I think I'm going to end soon, guys, because I keep coughing. And so this can't be good. Okay, but I love it so much. I miss you guys. I miss doing these. Okay, so once again, I intend to co-create from my place of positive attraction. Let's see what we got. This is a new deck, by the way, so let me know how you guys are liking it for all of you who come on regularly. I also have some other ones too. Lots of them. I got some new decks. The individual... Hold on, my light is weird. The individual creators who are coming together must be in a place of positive attraction before they come together, or nothing positive can come out of the co-creation. If you are negatively focused and not feeling good, you can only attract others who are in the same state of negative attraction. That is why looking for a mate from a place of insecurity or lack of anything can never bring you the mate that you really want, but instead brings one who amplifies your current lack. Is it frozen for some people? If it's frozen for you, just come in and come back, or just leave the app and then come back in. X out, come back in. It works. I'm watching on my iPad too, just to make sure everything's good. Oh. It's asking me to do the puzzle piece. Just one sec. Okay, there we go. All right. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. Vera, are you still here? Thank you, Kinky. I appreciate that. Vera, is this resonating with you? I feel like it's spot on. What do you mean card pull? I have an inspirational deck here and I'm pulling cards. You can ask a question or you can just get a card read and see how it applies to your life if you like. If you want one, Jessica, let me know and I'll add you to the list. Vera, sorry, honey. I forgot which one was yours. Not frozen. Okay. Do you have any questions before I go? Oh, you asked to repeat. Sure. Let me repeat again. I intend to co-create from my place of positive attraction. The individual creators who are coming together must be in a place of positive attraction before they come together, or nothing positive can come of the co-creation. If you are negatively focused and not feeling good, you can only attract others who are in the same state of negative attraction. That is why looking for a mate from a place of insecurity or lack of anything can never bring you the mate that you really want, but instead brings one who amplifies your current situation, your current lack. So, of course, we can all, when we're in bad moods or whatever, we can all have positive people come around us, but they won't stick around, right? If that's your general negative state. So I'm not saying that it is, Vera, and this card isn't saying that, but it's saying to just keep in mind when you're co-creating, you want to be in a place of positive attraction. Jessica, sure, honey. I'll add you to the list. Sure, Harmony. I'll add you back on now. So do Harmony, Jessica. I got you guys. Okay. Does that make sense? You're welcome, Vera. You're so welcome. Okay, my loves. Therese and Ty. I think Ty's gone. Therese, TH. Somebody have a TH name? I can't read the rest of it. I'm sorry. I wrote it down way too quickly. Then we got Patty. Oh, Teresa. Awesome. Okay. Teresa, Ty, Patty, and then Y. Teresa, Ty, Patty, and then Y. Oh, thank you for the pumpkins. Okay. Teresa. Teresa. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Another one over here. I like it. I like when I go on the other side because I rarely ever get cards on this side. Here it is. This is the one. Teresa. Okay, Teresa, thank you. Thank you, guys. CK, yes, we passed you, my love. If you want to get added back on, just let me know, okay? Okay, so this one says, my imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. My imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. The universe, maybe what I'll do after this card is I'm not going to read the whole card because of my voice so I can stay on longer. I'll summarize it for you and then you can ask me questions, okay? This one says, the universe and all physical and non-physical players in it is responding to vibrations that you are offering. And no distinction is made between vibrations that you offer as you observe and vibrations that you offer as you imagine. If you simply imagine your life as you want it to be, all cooperative components will be summoned. And even more important, all components that are summoned will cooperate. It is law. The experience you have with others is about what you evoke from them. Good night, Kinky. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Teresa. Okay. Patty. Patty, are you still here, my love? Patty, Patty. Then we have Y and Charky and Tassie. Tassie? And Rhonda, I believe. Ron, H-R-R-R-O-N. I believe that's Rhonda. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Patty, are you still here? Patty? See, we fly down the list sometimes. Now we can go on the next page. Excuse me. GNP, I'll add you on. Okay, Kinky just went to bed. So we're flying down here. CK, I'll add you back on. I did definitely call you. I remember it distinctly. Kinky, maybe you didn't hear. I don't know. D is next. Then Lorraine. I think that says Lorraine. Okay, just wait for your turn, CK, and I'll ask you again, okay? D, you're still here. Okay, let's go D. D. Welcome in, everybody. I think I'm going to end it soon, you guys. I think I'm going to close it off after Harmony. She's the next. There's two people, and I'm going to close it off because my throat is just too sore. I really wanted to come on and test it out, though, and I've been here for a while. Okay. D. I got a lot on this side tonight. I love it. I'm back in here. Let's go. This is it. Okay, D, your card says, our opinions about our children can influence their behavior. Let's see. Jessica, depends. Hang on for 1 second. Our opinions about our children can influence their behavior. By the way, if anybody wants to cut the line really bad and like, no, I really want a reading, you can in the link in my bio. It's $22. I can put you first, okay? But otherwise, we just have to hang in there because I'm sick. I'm just getting back from being sick. Okay, so let's see. And I am sorry for all of you guys who do get cut. It sucks. I hate that, especially if you waited around. But these are free readings, so what can we do, right? And we have a long list. Angel, I'm just about to close off, honey. I closed off the list because I'm just getting over a cold. So I think I'm going to give my throat a rest. Okay, so D, sorry, honey. Our opinions about our children can influence their behavior. Let's see what this is about. Maybe you don't even have children. We'll see. But there's always a way to find yourself in the card. The more you see things in your child that you do not want to see, the more of that you will see. And so the behavior that you elicit from your child is more about you than it is about your child. If you don't have children, think about your inner child, okay? So the more things you see in your child that you do not want to see, the more of that you will see. And so the behavior you elicit from your child is more about you than it is about your child. This is actually true of all your relationships, but since you think about your child more than you do of most others, your opinion about your child plays a greater role in its behavior. D, I don't know if you want to share, but if you don't have child, it could be like a part of you that's emotional, that you find you wish you weren't emotional about, or you wish you didn't have to feel those feelings. That's the sense I'm getting with you. And basically what it's saying is you don't have children, yeah, but definitely resonates. Yeah, because when we suppress those parts of us, especially as women, it stays in us, right? And we carry it around, and it's like rejecting a part of ourselves that's actually a part of us and wants to be heard. So if you think the reason the card's talking about a child and the reason you got that card is because it's really easy and helpful to think about actual children, right? So if you ignore a child or a pet, if you ignore them, if you don't give them what they need, if you don't be with them, like if your cat's crying and you're just like, I don't care, right? How is that child going to react? Their emotions are going to get bigger and they're going to get louder because they need help. And so it feels like a part of you needs your attention. And if it's scary to face that part, or if it feels like, just annoying. I've had that experience where I'm just like so annoyed. I'm like, oh, I don't want to think about that ever again or feel that. You might want to get some assistance to do that, or you might want to just, if you feel like you can do it yourself, sit and just be with it. Welcome it in like it's a house guest, right? I know it sounds funny, but this really works. Welcome the feeling in like, oh, you're afraid? Come on in and have a tea. Sit down with me feeling, right? Because when they talk about inner children, it's just a concept. It's a psychological concept that is just a part of us, right? And it's usually a very emotional part. And the only way to calm it down and to be able to live a life without it annoying us or upsetting us is to be with it. Because what happens when you're with that cat or the child that's crying and screaming and wants our attention? It calms down and it returns to its natural state. Okay? All right. That feeling experience is definitely grief for me. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Feel better soon. Yeah, thank you. You too. You too. And be with that. Be with it, right? Especially the grief. I've been there. Be in it so deep and just be with it. Like, treat yourself like the most delicate child ever, or being. You deserve it. And that's what's going to help you move through it faster. But also, we don't need to speed it up, right? We just need to be with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's so human to grieve, and it can be a beautiful experience. Put on some beautiful sad music. Cry, get your favorite blanket, like whatever helps, candle, just be with yourself. It's okay. It's okay. And others will be with you too. Molly, I really want to stay and read more cards, trust me. But I have a sore throat. So I have a time limit tonight. So I'll be back. Make sure you give me a follow, Molly, and I'll be back, okay? All right, I already closed the list for tonight. But we have a few more that we're going to read. I think I set up to Harmony. If Harmony's not here, we'll do Jessica. And then that's the last one. If Jessica's still here. Gina, I need your help. What's going on? You said your ear is ringing? Okay. First of all, I'm not a medical professional, and I want to say, and I really do believe this, I'm not just saying this because of the law. If something is happening regularly like that, I would rule out medical issues first, right? Because high blood pressure can cause that. If you're having a lot of symptoms, you may want to go to the hospital or get some help, okay? I definitely would say take care of your medical. Your left ear had a high pitch ring. Yeah, I would definitely take care of that. Otherwise, Harmony, you're here. Okay, cool. Maybe we'll do Harmony and Jessica if she's still here, but that's going to be the last of it for sure. I love reading for you guys. I want to sit here all night, but I need to take care of my throat too. I still feel good right now though, or else I would leave. What does it mean spiritually? Spiritually, yeah. See, Molly's saying tinnitus or ear infection. Yeah, exactly. I'm very spiritual. I'm a very spiritual woman, but I'm always going to say, check out physical first, because I used to be so spiritual that I didn't listen to my body at all. I'm like, I'll be fine. Don't do that. That's called spiritual bypassing. We have a physical body. It has physical rules and physical needs and physical things that happen that need to be taken care of by a professional. Okay, so I would definitely get that checkout. But on the other hand, spiritually, what it means is it's like a higher frequency. It's usually a good thing. Okay, I just want you to know that. It's a good, positive thing. It probably means that whatever we read for you tonight, and I'm in channeling mode, so I kind of forget different people. If you remind me, though, I'll probably remember. But it means that you jumped frequencies, which is a great thing. Okay, so energetic frequencies. So you're in a higher state. You feel better. You feel clearer. Is that true? Even though you're freaking out right now, right? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the spirit world. There's nothing to be afraid of at all. Oh gosh, thank you. I was worried, but I'll definitely get it checked. Yeah, just get it checked out. And I wouldn't buy into fear in that area too. Just get it checked out. But also just know that, you know, you probably just raised your frequency a little bit. It's okay. It's like a radio, right? It has different signals. And when it's kind of like when you go up a mountain, you enter into a different frequency, right? A different level of the physical atmosphere in that case. And your body's just adjusting for a minute. So it's probably nothing, but it might not be. Like, I can't say that. But from a spiritual level, I'm saying it's probably nothing. But always take care of your physical health too, okay? Lots of love to you. Let us know how you are, okay? Give me a follow. Come back, because I'll be here regularly. But don't be afraid of the spirit world. There's nothing to be afraid of. Okay. Let's do Harmony. Harmony. Lorene, I don't think... Lorene was above Harmony. I don't know if she's still here. Catherine and Angel, give me a follow. I've already closed the list for tonight. I had a long list. Patricia, I have tinnitus and I keep seeing dimes on the floor. What does it mean? I don't know. I don't know. Woohoo! Harmony! Yay! I used to have a cat named Harmony. I adore her. She was a little black and white cat. She was so cute. I think your cards are jumping out over here, Harmony. Let's see. Yes. Yours just like popped out. That happens once in a while. Sometimes they go flying. I'm like, what? This one's like, hello? Listen to me right now. Damn it. She's like very demanding. I like it. Sass. Not you. The card. The card. Not you. Take a breath. Harmony. Yep, this is it. Okay, Harmony, let's go. Causing pain for others would attract pain to me. Causing pain for others would attract pain to me. Look at this neat artwork. It's so cool. Thank you, Justine, for the rose. Look at this. It's so interesting, right? What's going on here? What is going on? This card jumped out, y'all. Hang on. Hello? I live in the woods, guys. Probably could be a bear. We've had bears on the late night streams before, so I'll show you guys. And yes, we have bears here every single day. I love them. But I heard something loud. I don't know what that was. Okay. Causing pain for others would attract pain to me. Let's see what this is all about, Harmony. The flawed premise, my group's way of life is the only correct way, therefore all other ways must be stopped, is the basis of the majority of unhappiness on your planet. Not only do those beings pushed against feel the pain, but those doing the pushing feel it as well. In fact, the unhappiest, least fulfilled among you are those who are pushing against others, because in doing so, you are disallowing the most important relationship of all, the relationship between you and you. I'm going to read that last part again. In fact, the unhappiest, least fulfilled among you are those who are pushing against others, because in doing so, you are disallowing the most important relationship of all, the relationship between you and you. So this is about meeting our shadow. We all have shadows, every single one of us. It's about, not pushing externally, right? We kind of touched on this earlier, where, we'll be wanting our partners or other people in our life, or even circumstances or situations to change. When actuality, if we just sat in, excuse me, let me spray my throat really quick. Got all these natural things. If we said to ourselves, so-and-so gets to live exactly how they want to live. I'm going to have my boundaries for myself and my life, of course, right? That's a given. But so-and-so gets to be, this situation gets to be exactly how it wants to be. And, what does this mean for me? Now, I've got to sit with all of my uncomfortable feelings. I've got to go deep, and I've got to look at, my shadow that's coming up, that's being aggravated in this situation. And I love these conversations because it's beautiful work and it's necessary work. And for those of you who know me, I've been a business coach helping women with their online businesses for like a decade and a half, right? Going on 16 years now. And I'm very spiritual. This is the work I do with them, is this inner work, because we can have all these shadows that come up that's get in our way. And when we start going to other people's lanes, which of course, hello, we all do it. It's very human. But when we start doing that, Jessica, you're so cute. I'll do you next, Jessica. Hang on. When we start doing that, getting into other people's lanes, that's when we stop our own manifestations, right? Because we're not meeting the shadows that are inside of us that we need to integrate in order to have our power intact. Because when pieces of us are cut off, we don't have all of our power, and we want to call it all in, and we have to meet our shadows sometimes to do that. So is that helpful, Harmony? Does it resonate? Do you have any questions? Jot, sorry, honey, we closed the list. Ash, I closed the list. If you want, Naz, if you guys want to be on for next time, Miss Empathy, Molly, then go ahead. Oh, I'm sassy too. Harmony says, I love that. I just saw that now. Your card was like, dude, now. Hello. Me. I love it. So just show this picture again because it's really cool. I think it's so interesting. Like, what? Look at you. Sassy. Look at you. Sassy sass. I love the sass. I got lots of sass too. Release control and sit with discomfort. Lovely. Spirit is calling me out. Yes, exactly. We all love a good spiritual call out though. Especially as sassy ones, right? Because the sassy ones usually don't get called out. So, yeah. It's like, okay, Spirit. Okay. I guess I'll hear you out, right? You're so welcome. Harmony says, I'll sit with it. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Mwah! Lots of love. I'm going to give you a follow back. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Jessica, you were so patient. Let's go, Jessica. Jessica, let's go. Guys, I have my window open because I'm crazy. Love right back. Yeah. But I do love the energy of nature coming in my window when I'm reading the cards, but it's getting cold here. It's like 9 degrees. But it's okay. I also have my heat cranked, so. A wasteful Westerner I am. It's only been an hour, I think, though. Okay. You're kind for sore throat reading. Let's see what comes up for you, Jessica. I know you really wanted a reading. Whoa! What's going on here? Is Jessica's card in here? Yep. Yours jumped out too. Hang on here. Okay, I gotta take these out. When that happens, I have to do one at a time. Y'all, sometimes you might think like people who are readers that it's so easy, we just grab a card, but you actually have to be very tuned in. You have to clear your energy. You have to meditate. Like, this is why I live in nature, you know. There's work to do. It's not just like picking a card. Baby girl, thank you for the love. Okay, this is not your card. Jessica. Excuse me. No. This one. Okay. This one's your card. My relationships, plural. Oops, I covered the light. My relationships will change when my vibration changes. My relationships will change when my vibration changes. Baby girl, I'm so sorry. I closed the list already. I'm so sorry. All right, just give me a follow though, and you can come on when I'm on live next, okay? You are living in the time when fewer people will attempt the impossible task of pushing the unwanted far enough away that they will be left with only that which is wanted. It is the time when more people will come to the realization that what they have been seeking is not a change in the behavior of others or in the world outside of them, over which they have no control, but instead an understanding of their own vibrational relationship with Source, over which they have complete control. So let's talk about this word source. Hello, baby. I think my cat's coming in, my black cat for Halloween. Let's talk about the word source. So the word source means, come here, honey. Creative intelligence is the word I use for teaching purposes. So it's whatever you believe created all life on this planet. Okay, that's first of all. You could call it God, Allah, Source, Universe, whatever you call it. It doesn't matter. But that's what it's talking about. Most people are looking at external circumstances, other people, as we've had that theme all night. Okay. I shared how I would just blame my partner all the time. I'm like, oh, if he would just change, my first man that I ever moved in with, right? If he would just change, everything would be better in my life. But that wasn't the case. He gets to live how he wants to live. He's on his own journey. It was me that needed to face me and be alone, like this card says. Not alone, like physically alone, but really be in your own relationship with Source, right? Your inner self. Your inner self. Sorry, Innie, I already closed the list. I'm just wrapping up. So, Jessica, this is about you tuning in deeper to your inner self. We talked about facing shadows tonight. You know, not wanting to, I'm not saying you don't, but a lot of us have resistance to doing that because there's stuff there that we just don't want to deal with. I know lots of times I just don't feel like it. And I'm like, I don't want to get quiet. I don't want to meditate. I don't want to know what's in there. Right? You're welcome, Jessica. Okay, my loves, thank you so much for bearing with me as I was like pausing to cough all the time. The coughs were so loud. I would never put you guys through that. It was gross. But I want to thank you so much for being here because I can't do my magic without you guys here. And so thank you so much. Mwah! It was lovely seeing you. Lovely meeting everyone new who is here. Make sure you give me a follow if you want to see me read in the future. And I'll probably take a day off again and get better. Continue to get better. But this is going around up here. It's terrible, whatever it is. I haven't been sick in like, I don't even remember the last time. So with a cold. So it's a pretty bad one, but we are getting through. We're getting through. Okay, my loves, thank you so much. I will see you. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you. Hello. And those of you who are just joining, I'm signing off right now, but I will be back. All right. Lots